Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I live with my wife Emily and daughter Asuka. Asuka is allergic to eggs. She had a severe allergic reaction when she was 4 and almost died, so we've been extremely cautious about egg products since then. We've also notified the school about Asuka's egg allergy. However, something still happened. Hello everyone! You'll face punishment if you waste food. Eggs used to be expensive back in the day. The school decided to change the lunch menu one day. They added a boiled egg to the students' lunch. The kids didn't like the menu change. Many refused to eat their boiled eggs. The homeroom teacher, Mr. Sakonji, was strict with picky eaters.
Hi, Mr. Sakonji. I'm allergic to eggs, so I can't eat the boiled egg.
Really? I've had students who claim to have allergies every single year. I'll take full responsibility if anything happens, so do your best and finish the egg.
But the doctor warned me to not eat eggs.
Then the doctor must be lying. Allergies. An egg won't kill you. Asuka didn't know what to do, so she remained silent. Somehow, this aggravated the teacher and he went on a rampage. Here, let me help you eat it. Just shove it in your mouth and wash it down with milk.
No!
Eat with your eyes shut then. You can do it.
No!
Asuka closed her lips as tightly as possible and was able to avoid the worst outcomes. But her lips soon swelled up. She began to have rashes on her face, neck, and arms, and even started to cough because of the allergy. Asuka ran to the school infirmary immediately. About 2 hours later, her symptoms finally seemed to subside. Are you serious?
What's wrong? Did someone tell you your wife is cheating on you?
No, it's about Asuka. She was almost forced to eat a boiled egg.
Is she okay? Who would force a little girl to eat something she's allergic to?
It's her homeroom teacher.
What? Mr. Sakonji? This is unacceptable.
Totally. I'm gonna make a complaint to the school. The next day... Well, we feel sorry about what happened. We deeply understand the severity of this incident. Is that all? Well, to prevent this from happening again, the school will give Mr. Sakonji a proper warning. This wouldn't have happened if the school had been more careful. We're talking about a life-threatening situation. I'm suing the school for attempted murder. Now you're exaggerating. I've had enough of dealing with crazy parents. Which one of us is crazy? This is so ridiculous. I'm telling you, I'll never suck up to parents. What did you say? Let me be blunt. Parents like you are always spoiling their kids. That's why allergies have become a popular excuse these days. But there was no such thing when I was growing up. That's because you didn't know about it! Overprotective parents are so hard to deal with. Why don't you give the teacher a little more trust? Back in the day, parents were like, please discipline my child and use violence if necessary. And they bow to the teacher. Enough! This is outrageous! You're so going to pay for what you did to my daughter! I'll make you regret it! Later, I went to the police station. And I accused the school of attempted murder. But the police somehow didn't want to get involved in school issues. I tried several times, but my reports were all refused by them.
Just give up, honey. Nothing happened to Asuka after all.
No, the homeroom teacher needs to understand his mistakes. If we let him go this time, he'll probably do it again in the future to get back at us.
I think you're worrying too much. Maybe you should calm down a little. I'll go to the school and have a talk with him tomorrow.
The following day...
What's with him? He's such a scum! He needs to go to hell!
So you agree with me?
Absolutely. Well, go to hell might be a bit too extreme though, but with a homeroom teacher like that, I'm worried about our daughter's future.
I don't want to transfer to another school.
Listen, Asuka, if he tries to do the same thing to you again, stick a fork in his thigh and then twist it.
Stop planting creepy thoughts into our daughter's mind. Be a sensible adult and stop imitating movies.
Okay, sorry.
But the homeroom teacher is very problematic. I wonder if other parents have made complaints about that teacher.
Maybe they've got used to him?
I see.
I can't let him get away with this. What if something happens to Asuka at school? I'll never be able to forgive myself.
No worries. I'll never eat eggs.
That's my girl, Asuka. I started to file complaints to the Board of Education and Child Services, but none of them took my complaints seriously. The only disciplinary actions they took were verbal warnings like strict warning or don't do it again. Their responses were so vague. Why? My daughter could have died! Maybe I need a different strategy. Let's do it. I'm so glad you're here, Mr. Sakonji. We need someone like you when dealing with troublesome parents. He was yapping about criminal charges and whatnot last time. But nothing happened in the end. Those parents are all talk and no action. That's right, I'll remain resolute when dealing with them from now on. Those troublesome parents. That's right! Oh, maybe I should go number 2 before heading home. Do you know what anaphylactic shock is? Answer me, Sakonji. Eek! Who's there? I'm in the middle of something here! Oh, are you busy? Just listen to me carefully. Are you Asuka's father? Some people have an overactive immune system. If they're exposed to allergens, their airways become narrow, and they can fall unconscious. And it can be fatal. That's what an allergy is. Why are you still fixating on that? Have you lost your mind or something? Maybe I have. By the way, have you ever been stung by a bee? Get lost! I can't concentrate! Oh, I happen to have a pesticide spray with me. I was going to kill some bees, but seems like you don't need my help. Oh my god, bees! Shoo! Shoo! Go away! Let me tell you something about getting stung by bees. The first reaction to bee venom is normally mild, but if you get a second sting, you might go into anaphylactic shock from severe allergic reactions. It can be fatal too. Has any one of your family members been stung by a bee before? Your wife? Your kids? What the hell are you going to do? Oh, maybe I should bring a gift to your house too. Are you going to send bees to my home? Don't you dare! I'll sue you! Go ahead. You won't have any evidence. Bees are everywhere. If anyone has ever been stung by bees before, you should ask for details about what will happen after the second bee sting. And that's the equivalent of what you did to my daughter. I get it! I'm sorry! Please do something about the bees! I'm about to get stung! Bye. Wait! Don't go yet! Help me! A few days later, the homeroom teacher, Mr. Sakonji, suddenly came to our house with a gift.
Wow, this looks so fancy.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I'm terribly sorry. I had no idea how dangerous allergies can be.
I see. But why did you have a sudden change of heart?
Well, it's because my son was stung by a bee once. He was sent to the hospital right away, so nothing serious happened. After searching about bee stings, I found out how severe it'd be if he got stung again. Then I finally understood. Forcing a child who's allergic to eggs to eat an egg? It's as bad as letting my son get stung by a bee for the second time. I realized the gravity of the situation. What a terrible thing I did. I'm so sorry.
I see. I'm glad you finally understand.
Good to know that you still have a heart, Mr. Sakonji. I mean it! I put my heart and soul into education. It's true, so could you please leave my family alone? They didn't do anything wrong. Please!
What did you do, Hiroshi?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Don't worry, Mr. Sakonji. I'm not that evil. You've changed. And that's all I ever asked for. Thank you. Later. Hey, stop! You used those tongs for bacon. Don't touch the cabbage with it. Remember? Egg whites were used to maintain the shine of this bacon. Some students are allergic to eggs. It's like giving them poison.
You've changed, Mr. Sakonji.
Oh my god, how you feeling? Are you itching?
I'm fine.
Well, seems like Mr. Sakonji has become allergic to me. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.